Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher is reportedly willing to extend his Blues contract if he continues to receive assurances over his playing time. The England international's current terms at Stamford Bridge only run until the end of the 2024-25 season, and he was heavily linked with a move elsewhere over the summer. Tottenham Hotspur and West Ham United were reportedly interested in a deal for Gallagher, but Chelsea would have been reluctant to do business with their London rivals for a homegrown player. In the end, the window slammed shut with Gallagher still on the books at Stamford Bridge, and he has quickly become central to Mauricio Pochettino's plans in the 2023-24 season. The England international has started all 8 of Chelsea's Premier League games so far this season, and he registered his first goal contribution of the new term against Burnley on Saturday, providing the assist for Raheem Sterling. Gallagher has often featured alongside 2 nine-figure midfielders in Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez this term, although the Blues did also beef up their engine room with the captures of Leslie Ugachukwu and Romeo Lavia this summer. While Ugachukwu has only earned fleeting minutes so far, Lavia has been kept waiting for his debut due to a troublesome ankle injury, which he is not expected to heal from during the international break. Former Chelsea midfielder John Mikel Obi has expressed hope for Victor Osimhen to join the London-based club in the next transfer window. The ex-Nigeria international backed the Napoli striker to succeed in the Premier League. He said Osimhen is the type of striker Premier League clubs want. I think he, Victor Osimhen, does slot seamlessly into the Premier League. He got the tools to be a success in England, Mikel said in the latest episode of the Obi-Wan podcast. When I look back at him a few years ago, I would say no, but now watching him last season and watching him this season, I would say definitely. He would come into the Premier League and he would slot right in. He would get you goals, he would run behind defenders, he would stretch the team. And I think this is what probably when you look at a lot of the teams now in Premier League, that's what they're looking for. A striker who can run. Who wants to run behind the defenders because then it helps your team? Doesn't it? He stretches the defenders, the game becomes open, and then you can create chances. And I think that's what Victor Osimhen would definitely give you. I hope you come to Chelsea. But from noises that I hear, he is a big United. But I hope he comes to Chelsea really. Marc Cucurella feels confident that Chelsea are now on the right track under Mauricio Pochettino's leadership after securing a 4-1 win against Burnley. Teenager Wilson Odegaard gave Burnley a surprise lead 15 minutes in at Turf Moor, but Raheem Sterling inspired a turnaround, having a hand in all 4 goals and getting one himself as Chelsea scored 4 or more goals for the first time since April 2022. Coupled with the Carabao Cup win over Brighton at the end of last month, it gives Chelsea some much-needed momentum, and they would no doubt rather not have the distraction of this international window to disrupt it. Chelsea remain mired in mid-table, having won only 3 of their 8 league games to date, but Cucurella believes they are turning a corner as they adapt to the demands of Pochettino and get players back from injury. We started the game not so good and conceded a goal, but the reaction was very good, he said. We created chances, and after halftime we were very focused on what we needed to do. It's a very good win because we were confident, we scored a lot of goals, so we need to keep this momentum because we are in a good moment. It's only the start, and if we continue like this we can have a really good season. We have a lot of new players as well, and we have young players too. We need to find our teammates, follow them and become friends, and when that happens you fight for them. Chelsea and Real Madrid have faced each other in the Champions League on numerous occasions in recent years. Los Blancos have come out on top more often than not. And now, it looks like the 2 teams could compete with each other when it comes to transfers as well. The latest player to be linked with both is one of the best strikers in all of Europe. Real Madrid did not really replace Karim Benzema in the summer. Joselu has done a fantastic job since arriving. But he is the only option the club have right now, and even he is only on loan for the season. On the other hand, Chelsea have once again struggled to put the ball in the back of the net. Other metrics show that the Blues should be competing for a top 4 spot right now, but their finishing has let them down time after time and they find themselves just a couple of points above the relegation zone. Unsurprisingly, they are expected to look for a striker in the summer. And it seems that Chelsea and Real Madrid have a common transfer target. As reported by The Guardian, Chelsea will look for a proven striker in January. Brentford's Ivan Tonney and Napoli's Victor Osimhen are targets for the Blues. Osimhen is someone who has been linked with a move to Real Madrid as well. And his current situation at Napoli means that an exit even as early as January seems very possible. Journalist Jorge Nicola shared a Chelsea transfer update, relayed by Simon Phillips, claiming the Blues have made an offer to sign Palmeiras midfielder Luis Guilherme in the region of €35 million, which was subsequently rejected by the Brazilian Giants, who are seeking to recoup a higher fee for the 17-year-old. Bayern Munich have also been knocked back in their pursuit of the midfield talent, who has previously been labeled spectacular in the media. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has indicated on his YouTube channel that Manchester United are also keen on the midfielder and have scouted him in recent weeks. Guilherme has made 22 appearances for Palmeiras across all competitions since making his breakthrough at senior level, though he has yet to register a goal or assist. Placing an emphasis on securing young talent has become a key part of Todd Boehly's approach during his tenure at Stamford Bridge, and it looks as if the Blues have plans to secure another star of the future. However, by the looks of things, they will need to up their bid for Guilherme if they are to make his arrival a reality. Chelsea are already looking to conduct some business ahead of the January transfer window and have received a reply to an offer for a talented ace, according to reports. Cited by the Metro, Mauricio Pochettino singled out Chelsea midfielder Cole Palmer for special praise following his contribution in their 4-1 victory over Burnley on Saturday in the Premier League, saying he is a very talented player and he has the quality, and he surprised me when I arrived because it was the day before the transfer window closed. The way that he reads the situations and what the team needs in every situation, he can be the player who can link with his teammates. He is still very, very young, but with great personality, and he has the talent and the quality which we saw today. Meanwhile, speaking on ESPN, pundit Steve Nicol claimed that Raheem Sterling's positive performance in the victory over Burnley was driven by his frustration at being snubbed by England boss Gareth Southgate for the Three Lions' upcoming doubleheader against Australia and Italy. The 28-year-old has made a relatively positive impact for Chelsea in 2023-24, registering 3 goals and 1 assist in his opening 9 appearances across all competitions. The club now enter the international break, and various players will fly out to represent their respective countries before they return to action against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge on October 21.